What up, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another New York Giants video. As always, I appreciate you clicking on the video. If you like the content, hit the thumbs up because it does help me out huge. And if you're a Giants fan, you might want to subscribe to be a ton of Giants content on this channel as we go forward in this year. We are less than a week away from New York Giants football. We are less than just 3 days away from actual football when the Dallas Cowboys take on the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll be live for that Thursday night. You're not going to want to miss it. Giants Collective will be Tuesdays and Thursdays from here on out, so make sure you tune in for Giants Collective tomorrow at 7, Thursday at 7. Super Friends also at 8:15 on tomorrow night. I know everybody's been asking for the Super Friends, so a lot of stuff going to be coming on this channel and other channels that I'm involved with. So like I said, if you like the content, man, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. You don't want to miss it because the Giants are going to be a lot better than people give them credit for. Everybody's talking about the New York Giants. Oh, they suck. They're going to be garbage. It's laughable that you think they're going to win week one, bad dog. It's laughable. Why is it laughable? I don't really understand this. The Giants were picked to be 5.5 wins this year, which I think is crazy. I've already thrown my money on over, and I would suggest you do the same thing. Listen, man, people look at the New York Giants, and I don't know why they can think they're the same team that they've been. You know, teams change from year to year. I mean, I look no farther than our week one opponent, the Washington Commanders. They were a laughingstock. They were atrocious. They were not even thought of. I mean, they were the one team that the New York Giants kicked the shit out of on a regular basis. They weren't even as good as we were. They haven't won a Super Bowl in 35 years. They've won like 10 games 3 times since 1991 until last year. And all it took was a quarterback by the name of Jaden Daniels. And I'm not knocking Jaden Daniels. I'm a Jaden Daniels fan. I think he's a top 5 quarterback in the league already. But it just goes to show you all it takes is one shift. And a team can be really good that was once really bad. Why can't that be the New York Giants? You look at the things that they did in this offseason. They added Abdul Carter. They added Javon Holland. They added Paulson Adebo. They added Chauncey Golston. They added a lot to this defense, a defense that was already pretty decent. Now, the run defense, well, you know, that's still to be determined. But you look at this front seven, and it is absolutely monstrous. It's one of the best front sevens in the league, and the secondary is massively improved with the additions of Holland and Adebo. So why don't you think the Giants defense can keep them in all these games? The Giants defense is going to keep the New York Giants in these games. They're not going to be run over. They're not going to be blown out. They will be competitive in every game, which means at the end of the game, they're going to have a chance to win. So you look at the offense. And people can go, well, Russ sucks. Russ is washed. Russ is this. Russ is that. You don't want to give Russell Wilson any credit. Russell Wilson took a ragtag, lousy Steelers team with Arthur Smith calling the plays and George Pickens out most of the year to the postseason. And Washington Commander fans can sit there and go, well, the guys aren't on the team that were on there last year. Well, that's not Mike Williams running routes. That's Malik Neighbors. But Russ beat them with a bomb with 2 minutes to go in the game. You can say Russell Wilson's washed. Well, Russell Wilson's not 2015 Russell Wilson, man. He is better than any quarterback we've had since Eli Manning. And that is just a fact. Russell Wilson doesn't make mistakes. Russell Wilson is a consummate professional. And if the New York Giants don't make mistakes on offense, they have a chance to win a ton of games. The schedule was tough based on the records from last year. But everybody knows from one year to the next, things change. And that's just the way it is. And I want to give a big shout out to Sleeper, who sponsors the video. Check out Sleeper, guys. They have a great promotion going, and you can do a lot with Sleeper. There's a lot of fun things to do with Sleeper. Let's hear from our sponsor. 90 seconds back after this. What's going on, guys and gals? Do you think you know football? Then try to turn your football knowledge into real money with the Sleeper app, the ultimate fantasy sports app that can turn game day into payday. Just download the Sleeper app and pick more or less on your favorite players. With more stats than any daily fantasy app, just choose 2 or more of your favorite players from pregame or live. Pick more or less from the predicted stats, and you can win up to 100 times your money if your picks win. There's also a couple of really cool things about the Sleeper app. You can place in-game contests, contest voids for injuries. There's only a $1 minimum entry for users. Updated scoring to track your fantasy players' sleeper picks in real time. Entries can be made within 30 seconds. It's really that easy, and you get safe and fast withdrawals. You can check out my picks for the week right over here. And you guys can do the same thing. Predict the hottest football stats like passing yards, receiving yards, touchdowns, interceptions, and much more to cash in on your daily fantasy football skills. And I got a great promotion for you guys. Just use the promo code BADDOG, that's BADDOG, and Sleeper will match your first deposit all the way up to $100. You definitely want to check out the Sleeper app. There's a lot of fun to be had on that. Test your football knowledge and skill, win some money, and let's go Giants. That's right. Let's go Giants. But why can't the Giants win more games than people think they're going to win? Russell Wilson not turning the ball over, the Giants not giving up bad field position, a guy that can stretch the field deep, a guy that has no problem throwing the ball down the field. This is not the same old Giants that you have seen. And again, this is all based on last year. The New York Giants in 2022, well, shit, they made the postseason. And then they came back in 2013 and they were not very good. It's just the way it is. Things change from year to year. And the New York Giants are going in the right direction without question. The trajectory is going this way. And I'm not saying the Commanders are a bad team by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't care what Commander fans are telling you in week one. Okay, the New York Giants were in both of those games of those guys last year. Commander fans sit here and bitch about, oh, the penalties this, the penalties that. We didn't dress a kicker for crying out loud. And the game was tied at 18 apiece. We had the ball 4th and 5 on your 22-yard line. If Graham Gano is healthy, if we feel that a kicker, we're kicking a 39-yard field goal. We're not going for it on 4th down and 5 there. And the next game, you guys didn't really beat us by much either. You won by 5. I don't care if you're sitting there going, well, we're down the ball the 1-yard line. It doesn't matter. Russell Wilson is way better than Daniel Jones. Stop comparing Russell Wilson to 2015 Russell Wilson and compare him to what the Giants quarterback situation has been the last 5 years, not just including Daniel Jones, who's been injured. It was Tim Boyle last year. It was Tommy DeVito. It was Drew Lock. You telling me that Russell Wilson ain't better than all those guys? You're crazy. The Giants are going to be in these games. There is a different aura about this team. Brian Daboll is having a lot of fun. Russell Wilson is a leader. And the things that Russell Wilson does in that huddle are things that our previous quarterback didn't. It's just that simple. He throws the ball on time. He knows how to read a defense pre-snap. He likes to lead receivers. He throws it to a spot. He can change the blocking scheme at the line of scrimmage so guys aren't coming free. He gets to the line of scrimmage at a good pace so he can go up there and he can check out the defense. He can make the necessary changes. Daniel Jones will get up to that line of scrimmage of 5 seconds ago, and you couldn't make any changes. Things are way different. The Giants can definitely be better than people give them credit for. Again, I don't care what these teams did last year. 2024 is not 2025. These are things that happened in the past, not what's necessarily going to happen in the future. And yeah, I know you can look at the team and go, wow, the Giants don't have a really good roster. Well, don't forget about this. Now, hopefully Andrew Thomas is healthy. We're going to need him healthy, but he missed most of last year. Dexter Lawrence missed 5 games. Kayvon Thibodeau missed 5 games. Malik Neighbors missed a couple of games and still set every rookie record known to man. Malik Neighbors, Russell Wilson, that's dangerous. That's going to make Darius Slayton more dangerous. That's going to make Wan'Dale Robinson more dangerous. Russell Wilson also doesn't mind using the tight ends in the passing game. He does a lot of different things that our previous quarterbacks just didn't. If the Giants are able to put up 21 to 24 points a game, they're going to have a chance to win every one of these games because this defense is not going to get run over. It's not going to get blown out. It ain't going to give up 40 points. Defense still wins championships in this league. Look no farther than the team that won it last year. You can talk about Jalen Hurts all you want. Jalen Hurts' stats were not out of this world, and I don't know why Eagle fans have such a problem with this. Who cares? You want a damn Super Bowl. Who cares if Jalen Hurts didn't put up great stats? Who cares if he got pushed in the ass over the line of scrimmage 15 times for 15 touchdowns? It doesn't matter what your stats are. All that matters is that you win. The Eagles won not because of Jalen Hurts. They won because their defense sacked Pat Mahomes 7 times without blitzing once. Defense wins in this league, and the New York Giants defense is right at the top on paper. Now, they have to perform on the field, but if they live up to expectation, there's nobody that's going to tell me the Giants can't be in every single one of these football games and have a chance to win at the end. And I have confidence that a guy like Russell Wilson is going to win some of these games at the end if he has the opportunity to do so. And the Giants are going to win a lot more games than people think. So you can sit here and call me crazy. You can come back to this video and go, that's a bad take, bad dog. Lord knows I've had many bad takes in my day, and I'll have more, but I don't run away from my bad takes. I don't delete them. I don't I'm not ashamed of them. It is what it is. But I'm telling you right now, the New York Giants are going to be better than people think they're going to be. And that's all I got to say about it. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Again, hit the like, subscribe. I'm ready to go. It's football season. I might be live tonight. Why the hell not? Hope you're enjoying your Labor Day. If I don't see you tonight, enjoy the rest of your Labor Day. And I'll see you soon. It's a bad diggity dizzle, and I'm gone. Peace.